have a monkey in your pants?
Well then folks, how's it going? Monkey Splash 5000 here, and it's been a bit of a gap since my last video. I think it's been about 6 days, 7 days maybe. That might not seem a lot, but it is for me. I usually at least put up a couple of videos in a week, basically, but it's one of those things, I don't know, I've just not been feeling it this week, and I suppose if you're not feeling it, or if you're not in the mood to make a video, you should not make a video, as content shall be subpar, or something like that. I don't know, I don't know what it is. I've just not been in the right frame of mind this week at all. No real genuine reason. Work's fine. The workload isn't any more than what it normally is. But I've just not been in the mood at all this week to make a video, which is a bit strange for me, I suppose. But maybe I burnt myself out a little bit. I do not know. But tell you one thing that I did notice actually is because I've not been making videos, like I normally, for example, come in from work, sit down for a bit, get the kids sorted, help with their homework if they've got homework, get them ready for bed and whatnot, watch TV with the wife for a little bit, and then come through here reasonably late at night and make a video. Actually, I've not been in here for a week. Yeah, I've probably not been in here for a week. Most probably because I only just got a bulb, because I'm that lazy, and if you remember the last video, I had no bulb, basically. So yeah, I've not been in here for a week, so I'd usually kids to bed, watch TV, and then come in here late at night and make videos. So the reality of the fact is that I've been doing very, very, very little gaming at all, and it's probably been like that for a little while. It's like the hobby of YouTube has taken over the hobby of gaming. Now obviously the hobby of gaming started the hobby of YouTube, but now the YouTube hobby monster has swallowed up the gaming monster, and I'm doing not very much gaming at all. Was that even English that came out of my mouth? I do not know. But I'm doing very little gaming at all, and more concentrated on making YouTube videos, which is a bit silly because gaming started YouTube, then YouTube, you know what I mean? I do enjoy making videos and enjoy editing them and putting them together a lot as well. But yeah, so I've been doing very, very little gaming this week. There is a sort of point to this, I think. I will get to it in a minute. It's getting hot in this room as well, this jumper on. So I've been doing very little gaming this week. No, fuck it. I've been doing very little gaming, full stop, since doing the YouTube, right? And because I've not been in the mood to make YouTube videos this week, I am going to get there. I've been doing a lot more gaming, and I've actually been enjoying gaming a lot more as well. So it reminded me of a time when I had the Xbox 360. I had spent a lot of time gaming up late at night in my previous house. Obviously still got work the next day, etc. But I'd quite happily sit and play and enjoy all the games and whatnot. And I've not been doing that at all recently. I've been buying games, not really playing them. Like I say, maybe the YouTube side of thing. YouTube making videos, stroke gaming, has maybe been out of balance a little bit. So I've been enjoying myself this week playing a lot of games. I need some liquid. Now I don't know where I'm going. I've just talked shit and summarising my head. YouTube gaming. Yeah, because I've not been in the mood. I've been playing more games. I've been enjoying it. So the content for my channel may cut down slightly on the fact that I want to not make. It'd be good if I could make, but I want to play more games. Did any of that even make sense? I do not know. This is just a pure waffly video. Also, I've been selling some stuff again. Oh. Yep, it's gonna happen. No, I've been gaming in the living room. It's gonna be a long video, isn't it? Hopefully not. I will get there. I've been gaming in the living room this week, and I've been gaming primarily on the Xbox One. And if you remember when I originally got it, or something like that, the latest one, I was put it in the living room so the kids could play it. They're playing Minecraft right now. The fuckers won't get off so I can play Gears of War. I need another one. So I put it in the living room originally so I'd play it late at night and I'd enjoy it and whatnot, and that's what I've been doing this week. So, selling stuff. Fuck, this is not going well, is it? You can tell I'm a bit rusty. It's been a week. I've decided to sell the Wii U, basically. I know a lot of Wii U lovers are going to shit their pants and say, what are you doing? There's some brilliant first-party Nintendo games on the Wii U. Yes, there is. I had the majority of them, but they were all sealed. makes no sense at all. I hadn't switched that machine on or played with it more or less since I got it. I got it, I modified it so I could play Wii games from a hard drive, GameCube games from a hard drive. I think I put a Super Nintendo emulator on it, and I've not touched the thing basically at all. I had a whole bunch of games sitting up on the shelf, all sealed bar 2, which I bought second hand. Nearly every single first party burp exclusive game I had sealed, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, do you know what I mean? I do have, I know, you've been with me a while, you know I'm a bit impulsive. I will buy and then I'll sell things or whatever, but I'm trying to be a bit more sensible, as I always am. So I decided, right, I've not touched that thing, and I know people like Das Cojones Dolores says, if you think about selling something, stick it up in an attic or somewhere out of sight, and if you've not played in it for months or whatever your time limit is, sell it. You're obviously not missing it. And I've not switched that machine on since I had it and modified it. So I thought, right, I'm going to get rid of the Wii U because there's absolutely zero point in me having it. Zelda might come out for it, who knows. I've still not played Wind Waker, the ones on the Wii. Do you know what I mean? It might come out for it, it might come out for the NX console is what I think will happen, and like a subpar version for the Wii U maybe, or a better version for the NX console, but I don't know what's happening with that. So yeah, I thought I'd get rid of that. So the Wii U is not sold yet, but all the games are sold. Somebody from YouTube may be buying the console off me, because obviously it's modified and whatnot. What else have I been selling? I've also sold the PS4, but you just got the PS4. I know, but why did you buy it? Because I was on holiday and wanted something to play. You're a retard. I know. So yeah, got rid of the PS4, or it's still there. I've sold all the games, still to sell the console. It's the Batman one. This isn't a for sale video, just saying. Again, I think due to the little amount of time that I do have to play games, it's stupid me having this console, that console, this console, and games for I'm just going to concentrate on one, and it's going to be the Xbox One. But the PS4 is better. Shut up. That's what I say. I've had them both multiple times, and they're basically they're basically the same things. Console, I know one's slightly more powerful, but you basically get the exact same experience playing from both of them. I don't really care. So yeah, so I got rid of sold the Wii U as reasons previously stated, and I'm also selling, or I've sold the PS4. I've sold the games. I've still sell the console for the PS4, and then I'm just going to concentrate on the Xbox One for modern gaming, which, you know, I'm the best person in the world to say I like it, I don't like it. I've had about 1 million of them. We all know this at the end of the day. Drinky poos. So that's what I've been selling. I've not sold any retro stuff, surprisingly. I mean, you may be surprised, not me, because I had no intention of selling them. I've got a lot more boxed Super Famicom games, actually, so I need to get cracking on with knocking out some Super FamiQuest videos. I couldn't think what they were called there, because I do have some good titles for there. One just came the other day in the post. It was ridiculously cheap, but yeah, so I'll get cracking with that as well. And yeah, nothing else is sold apart from those two consoles. 2 quick pickups as well. Destruction Derby. See, it's hard filming with this camera, because if I do this to show you, it's not in focus. Destruction Derby, it needs to be where my face is. For the PS1, absolute classic game. It's a 0000008 game. It's like, it was the 8th game released. Is there a list actually that tells you what numbers are what games, certainly for the PAL region? I would like to know, out of sheer curiosity. I've searched and I've never seen one. But yeah, I remember this game very well. One of the very earliest PlayStation 1 games that I got. I got it on eBay, actually. It was cheap. I just wanted it. Got it for cheapness, like I say. And in my new moment of madness, where I'm just going to primarily play with the Xbox One, I also got these lovely orange Astro A40 and Mixamp M80 headset for the Xbox One. And a lot of people who've been on my channel may say, but did you not have a set of A40 headphones? I did a little while ago, but I had the Mixamp Pro, which means it's all basically wired, and wires would drag it across the living room, and the headset would plug into this box, which was then connected to the back of the Xbox, and wires everywhere basically. Whereas this one, it just plugs into the bottom of the Xbox One controller where the headset adapter normally goes. It's stereo sound, yes, it's not 7.1, but I did have 7.1 headset for my PC, but I only ever used it in stereo. It's perfectly fine, but the sound quality out of this I think is really, really, really good. And it's nice and orange instead of the baby blue version, which you can get. Burp. That's the headset there. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's a headset at the end of the day, but if you are looking out for a headset and if you're a bit mad and like to spend a bit of money on one like I do, it's certainly worth picking up the Astro A40 with the Mixamp M80 for the Xbox One. Next part of the video, this is gonna be a fucking massive rambly waffly video. You know what else pisses me off? And this is Sunday when I'm recording this actually, so it's quite topical and valid. We all know that there's various Facebook groups, etc., for selling video games, retro games. There's numerous of them. There's no point in picking out one or anything like that. But what pisses me off on a Sunday, right? Obviously, Sunday car boots happen on a Sunday, don't they? You see numerous posts on these Facebook for sale pages that go, and there's a selection of stuff, and it's like, how much is this worth? Why? Did you buy it? Are you wanting to buy it? If you want to buy it, and if you think the person is selling it for a decent price, buy it. Or did you buy it and you want to know how much it's worth so you can sell it on? It's like, how much is it worth? It was worth what you want to pay for it at the end of the day, surely. It pisses me off something wrong, it really does. It's worth whatever you want to pay for it. If somebody's selling 6 games for the fucking Mega Drive and they want 20 quid, is it worth 20 quid for you, to you? Are you going to buy it? Are you keeping it? Or are you just buying it to sell it on? Which also pisses me off on Sundays as well on these Facebook group pages. You'll see a whole bunch of games laid out on the floor or a desk or a table, posted on all these multiple groups out there for sale groups saying offers. It's like, dude, it's fucking obvious you've just been to a car boot sale, bought them for like 50 pence or £1 each. Now you're blatantly just coming along and saying, who wants this for £8.12? It's like, fuck's sake, man. Do you know what I mean? Stick them on eBay or something. Don't make it so obvious that you've just got these car boot sale for 50 pence each and you try to sell them for £10. I know that's what people do, but it pisses me off. Something rotten. So it does. It's a bit of a mad video, this is. But I think that's it more or less, guys. That's it more or less. Yeah, I've got a light back in this room, so I may be back in this room soon. Making some regular videos again. See how my mood goes. Do you know what I mean? I may have to cut down on videos and enjoy gaming a bit more. I can't have the YouTube hobby swallow up the gaming hobby and then there's no real hobby. Or is there? I do not know. But this week I'm actually away down south on business. So I won't be back up till the weekend. So there will be very few videos this week. I've got a couple actually uploaded, so I'll make them live while I'm away. I'm taking my laptop with me actually, and I'm gonna load some PS1 games onto it maybe. Yeah, let's try to think if there's anything else. I would take my modified Xbox One, but my modified Xbox One, what the fuck's that? Hold on, my modified Xbox, but no doubt I wouldn't be able to connect that up to the hotel room TV. So I'm gonna take my laptop there, stick some PS1 games on it that I've been wanting to play for a while, and they will keep me entertained at night. Because I hate these things where you go away and stay in a hotel. I'm going down by myself, like Wakefield or something, 3.5 hours away. You go down, it's like some training piss, right? So I'll get down there early, whatever morning, a whole day of training, go back to the hotel, some Premier Inn, it's nothing amazing. Go back to the hotel, you go and get your food by yourself, or maybe some other people stay in the same hotel, but really I don't like people 9 out of 10 times anyway, so if I'm speaking to you all day, do I want to come and eat my meal with you? No, I don't, please, no. So I'll probably go back to the hotel, eat my meal, and then just sit in my room for the rest of the night until the next day of training and rinse and repeat. But why are you not going to the bar and have a few pints with the guys at the course? I don't really drink because it fucks with my stomach and whatnot, so I hardly drink as it is, unless it's like Blackpool or something like that, obviously. Play Blackpool, or a wedding, maybe, somebody's birthdays. And I don't drink unless I'm going to get drunk either. I'm like a severe binge drinker, so I will just not drink. I've not got alcohol issues, I just won't drink. So yeah, basically my laptop's going to entertain me late at night in my hotel room. Not with Pornhub. That's just gone so fucking wrong, hasn't it? That's bad. Jesus Christ. But actually, considering I wasn't feeling making a video, I feel a bit better today, and now that I've come in and made this video, I feel a little bit better. Maybe it's because I got a light in here and it's just put a big smile on my face. Who knows? But yeah, some twat in one of my other videos says that I've got a head that's super shiny. Nay shit, son. I got no hair on my head. That's how it rolls. That's it for me, guys. As always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You will see another video for me soon. Once I've had my week training of hell, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?